So let's understand the concept of mixed costing in the costing system of our SAP. Let's first understand what is mixed costing. Mixed costing is basically a result of two or more different types of alternatives in which we can get the costing done. So for example, there are two different lines in our production system. Let's say line 1 and line 2. Let's say the cost of producing in line 1 for 1 unit is 100, and let's say the cost of producing in line 2 per unit is 140. Now, in this case, for the same item, if it is getting manufactured in two different lines, having two different costs, 100 and 140, then how we can calculate the per unit cost of a product? It can be 100, it can be 140 in the same product code. So here, the concept of mixed costing come into play. Here we have to decide how much percentage of our total production we are going to manufacture from line 1 and how much percentage of our total production for that month we are going to produce from line 2. In this case, let's say we have taken an example, 40% we are going to manufacture from line 1 and let's say 60% we are going to manufacture from line 2. In this case, the cost of production of line 1 is 100, so 40% of that is 40, and line 2 cost of production per unit is 140, so 60% of that is 84. So the standard cost is basically derived based on the weighted average of line 1 and line 2, that is 40 and 84. So here the result, that is 124, is the mixed standard cost estimate for the product. So this is the concept of mixed costing in the case where we have multiple cost of production or multiple different type of cost available for the same product. So this is one example. Now, what are the possible combination of mixed costing? So one combination we have seen, the same product is getting manufactured in line 1 and line 2, and hence we have got the mixed cost. The other possible combination would be, let's say one case, the same product we manufacture in-house and the same product we get procured from outside the market. So that how the purchase price or the production price. So we can make a combination of these two also. So here, let me tell you, this is not necessary that we can have only two combinations. We can have more than two combinations as well. So this is the mixed costing. So the more the alternatives we have, the more and more combination we can build in the system. So this is, let's say, subcon also we can create and we can have an alternative option for that. So in the same scenario, let's say we have two different BOM, two different routing. So everything is possible for the case of a mixed costing. So this is the result in which we can get the mixed costing. So you can see the same product is getting manufactured in line 1 and line 2, and we have taken the case of 40 and 60 as a ratio, and depending on that, system taken that and calculated the cost of the production. Now, this is where we have stored the mixing ratio. So in this case, we have stored the mixing ratio of line 1 as 60 and line 2 as 40. Hence, system taken that particular mixing ratio and calculated the standard cost of that particular product. So this is one unique example or unique case in which we can calculate the cost of a product by using a mixing ratio or mixed costing ratio.